We're halfway through the year, and if you were having serious doubts on how long your AC system is going to last, you'll want to listen up. Back from Unique Services is our Tampa Bay Home Pro, Darren Dixon. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you today?
I feel like everyone's talking about it with like how hot and how humid it has been. I know this is nothing new for Florida, right? But it seems like we're always surprised. We're like, man, is it hotter than last year?
It's crazy, right? I think as we get a little bit older, maybe we handle it a little bit less, you know. But it is hot, and it's humid, and that's what makes it so bad. You know, the humidity keeps your air conditioning system basically running full time all the time.
Even the rain we've had, it's rainy season for us. It's just not a good mix with AC.
It isn't. You know, when your air conditioning's running and it's hot and the components get hot, and then you add, like motors are running really hot and heavy, and then you add water, it's a bad, you know, concoction, and it ultimately leads to failures.
And I feel like people are always kind of in that limbo, or you hear about it a lot from friends and family members of going, okay, how much time can I get left out of my AC unit? When do I need to change? Do I fix it?
Yeah.
What say you? I mean,
that's great. So, you know, I hear all the same, right? And nobody wants to have to buy something before it's out of its useful life. But here in Florida, our air conditioning units expire anywhere between 8 and 10 years.
That's the average length? Okay.
That's the average. So, you know, yes, you'll find some people who may get them to limp along a little bit longer, but ultimately it's about when do you stop letting it nickel and dime you to death, and when do you just go ahead and invest in something that ultimately is much higher efficiency than what you had before, so it saves you money on a monthly basis.
Which you say you'll see right away if someone has an older unit?
Right away. I mean, we get reports back, and I mean, I even replaced the air conditioning equipment on my own home about a year ago and saw the same thing happen for me, and that is that a drastic reduction in your power consumption. You know, so much so that they end up they pay for themselves. They end up paying for themselves. And, you know, so when you start to factor in energy savings, and then you factor in the reduction of any kind of a repair cost because of the fact that, you know, the systems are covered under a 12-year parts and labor warranty, it really becomes, you know, a situation where you have to look at it and go, you know, is now the time? I mean, really letting it continue to cost you money doesn't really make sense.
You kind of glossed over that, Darren, that 12-year warranty, because this is truly unique. I think this is why you put unique in your name. This is not something you're going to find everywhere. Explain why that is so different and important.
So the average system, you know, comes with 10 years parts, 1 year labor. And everybody knows that it's the labor that costs you the most money to repair it. So if you buy something that looks like it's cheap on the front end and has a 10-year parts but 1 year labor warranty, really what you're saying is for the next 9 years, you've got labor expenses, and that can be anywhere between $300 and $500 a year. So at Unique, we have 12 years parts and labor warranty on our systems, so that you don't ever have to worry about having to put another dime into it for repair. So you really get 12 years of worry-free operation.
Right now, we talk about being in kind of the peak of summertime, right? The peak of the heat season. Can you still get good deals, though? People are going to like that front end to look as best as it can as far as price. Can you get still deals right now?
Yeah, so we don't ever charge more or less based on what time of the year it is. So this idea that, oh, you know, you need it so bad, so it's going to cost you more in the summertime, that's not true. At least not at Unique, it isn't. We charge the same amount all year long. Right now, you actually get another incentive because it's still summer. So you have the summer manufacturer's rebate, which is in place, which is $1,750. So not only is it not true that it'll cost you more, right now it'll actually cost you less. And again, Carly, not many people really have set money aside to buy an air conditioner with, you know? I mean, we save for our vacations, we save for new cars, but people aren't really saving for the air conditioner. So that's why we have tailor-made financing programs, so that with no money down, you can replace your air conditioning system in a day and have fresh, clean, efficient air and a very, very small payment. I mean, one of our programs is 60 months, 0 interest with, I mean, so for 5 years, I mean, 5 years, you don't pay any interest. It doesn't really get easier than that. And if, you know, we have different programs that are, like I said, tailor-made to help anybody depending on what they need.
Well, again, don't shy away. If you're feeling like an issue may arise, go ahead, make the call now. You don't want to be without the heat for too long.
We'll get you taken care of.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We always love when you're here. We'll make sure and put the info on our website as well.